Hello my YouTube family, welcome to today's Power Flow. This will be a spicy intermediate practice, so I hope you enjoy this practice. Remember to have fun and just don't take yourself too seriously. Invite that playful energy into your body and into your space. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I post new flows here every week and it would be lovely to have you part of the community. Okay, without further ado, enough talking, let's get into the practice. So you're welcome to find a forward fold here at the top of your space. Let's find a little loose bend through the knees. Allow your chest to drape over the legs. Soften forehead, soften neck. And just take a nice full round of breath. Breathing in softly through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth, releasing. Let's go for one more breath like that. Nice full inhale. Exhale, release. Pressing into the paddings of your feet. Let's wrap our hands around the elbows. So hands to the opposite elbows in ragdoll shape. Begin to gently rock from left to right. Nice full breath. And releasing. Beautiful. You can let go of your elbows now. Interlace your hands and start to circle out the wrists whilst you're in a fold. Just making sure that our wrists are nice and warm. Let's change the directions of the circles. Continuing to breathe nice and steady through the nose. And then you can gently let that go. Right hand to the floor. Stretch the left arm into the air and begin to straighten out through your left leg here. And keep your right knee bent if that's available to you. Taking a breath in. And then as you exhale, take it to the other side. Left fingers to the mat, right arm long. Plugging into the right heel, straightening through the right leg. Breathe in fully. And then softly exhale, both hands to the ground. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forwards, melt over the legs. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Beautiful. Keep the chin tucked. Slowly roll up through the spine. Really feel into every vertebra of your spine as you make your way up to standing. And then root to rise, find a high mountain pose, stretching the arms long into the air. Bend the knees, cactus arms. Make sure that your knees are bent here as you pull the sternum forwards and up. Enjoy the opening. Exhale, gently fold, wrapping hands around calf muscles now, pulling chest closer to legs. You're welcome to keep your knees slightly bent. If you're ready for it, begin to straighten out your legs a little bit, lifting the outer hips high into the air. Feel into the hamstring line. Gently let go of the ankles, halfway lift. As you breathe out, plug your hands into the floor, take it back into a plank. Now push away from the earth, grounding into the knuckles of the hands and balls of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower your chest all the way down to the earth, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra Pose, lift your heart. Exhale, relax to the earth. And again, we rise and we lift. Exhale to lower. One more time, just like that. Peel your chest open to the front. And exhale, soften to the ground. Now tuck your toes under, push into the hands, slowly lift yourself up into a high plank pose. Take a few breaths if you need to get there. When you're ready, roll your hips back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, first dog of the practice. Let's begin to wiggle through the hips. Bend your knees, one at a time. Finding some movements to just find your shape, feeling that length through the arms, shoulders, spine, backs of legs. And then on your next breath in, find stillness in your shape. Begin to lift the heels high off the floor. Find a crouching dog, bend your knees, hug the chest to the legs. And then step, jump, or walk to the front, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forwards, breathe out. We root up to rise, high mountain, feel the energy travel up the spine. Bend the knees, cactus arms, just as we did before. Keep going, Uttanasana to fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back into a plank. Find a chaturanga, squeeze the elbows in. Upward facing dog, full inhale into the chest. Exhale, roll the hips back. Find your downward facing dog. And we continue, heels lift. Bend the knees to the chest. Take it forwards to a halfway lift. Breathing in. Breathing out to melt down. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Push energetically into your feet, getting long through the back body. Bend the knees, open your chest. Keep going, fold forwards, bow the face to the floor. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, take it back, plank pose. Finding your Vinyasa Chaturanga to an up dog. Exhale, glide your hips back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing. We're gonna go for one more round. Let's move, let's breathe. Inhale, heels lift. Bend the knees to the chest. Take it forwards, halfway lift. Push into the feet. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up. And then bend the knees at the top as you open the chest. Spread into your fingers as well. Keep going, melt over your thigh bones, fold. Inhale, halfway, push into the feet. Lift the chest. Exhale, plank pose. Take it back. Chaturanga. Upward facing, push into the tops of the feet. Roll the hips back when you're ready. Downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Take a nice full breath in. And sigh it out as you sink a little bit deeper into the floor, building that connection to your body and to yourself. Lift the heels off the floor now. We're going to find hovering knees. Hovering the knees beneath the hips, just walk your wrists slightly closer towards you so they're directly beneath your shoulders. And then try to keep your spine nice and neutral. Pull the belly into the spine. We're gonna hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Downward facing dog, roll the hips back. Nice, guys. Take a nice connected breath in. And a breath out. One more time, just like that. Stay with me. Hovering these knees is such a great shape because you're really building strength through the arms, the thighs, and of course your core, finding that stability. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Holding for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Downward facing dog, roll the hips back. Okay, on the next breath, reach your right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull the knee to the right elbow, round through the upper body. Three-legged dog, stretch the toes back again. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Three-legged dog, reach back. Knee to the nose, round through the upper body, hold, push away from the earth as much as you can. Three-legged dog, reach into the back foot. Exhale, low lunge, take it forwards. Collarbones broad, inhale, one breath here. Exhale, long pyramid pose, bow over your right shin, plug into the front foot. Inhale, find a lunge, rock forwards. Exhale, easy twist, right fingers long into the air, stretch into the right arm, and then swivel onto the edge of the left foot. Come into your side plank. Let's lift the hips as high as you can. Option to find a wild thing, flipping the right foot to the side. Doesn't need to be a huge shape. If you're here, firm into your bum and really lift up through the right fingers. Hold for a moment. Right hand to the floor, listen carefully, pull the right knee into the nose, lift up through the back of the heart, and then reach the toes back. Three-legged dog, breathe in, breathing out. Land the foot in between your hands and find Skandasana, side lunge, right knee stays bent, left leg stays straight. Lift out of the waist a little bit, take a breath. Finding that play, let's swivel to the back, Skandasana. Open up the right toes, push into the left foot. And then we're going to travel forwards, warrior 2. Make your way there. Grounding into both feet. Steady in your warrior reverse, breathe in. Breathing out, triangle pose, firming into your bum, pulling your tailbone in, getting long through the left arm. Reverse your triangle, keep your legs straight as you reach up through the right fingerprints. Exhale, wide-legged fold now. Melt straight in between the legs. Prasarita, Padottanasana. Push into the edges of your feet. Lift your heart, halfway lift. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. One more time. Now exhale, horse pose, heels in, toes out. Begin to roll up the spine as you stretch the arms long into the air. Get nice and low into your hips. And then bend your elbows. Yeah, that's where we're going. Bend your elbows, cactus the arms. Exhale, round the body in, contract. So just like a cat-cow spine, we continue, lift the chest. Exhale, round. One more time, open the body up. Exhale to round in. Lovely, straighten the legs. 5-pointer star, plugging into your feet a lot. Warrior 2, back of your space. Ground and relax. Reverse your warrior, inhaling. Exhale, Skandasana, bend into your right leg, straighten through your left leg. Side lunge. Skandasana, back of your space. Look towards your right toes now. We're going to swivel all the way forwards. Low lunge, meet your right foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Stretch your right toes all the way into the air. Now listen carefully. Open up your right toes and then place your big toe and your second toe around your left heel, pressing left heel closer to the floor. Feel into the left hamstring line and just take a breath. Acknowledge where you are. Flipping it over, right foot meets the left side, coming into a wild thing shape with your knees bent here. So firm into your bum, rooted through the feet, expand across your chest. Lower your hips down, make your way back into a plank pose, and then find a vinyasa of your choice. Chaturanga to an upward facing dog. Exhale, we take it back, finding your downward facing dog. Nice connected breath here. Finding that play, finding that rhythm. Send the left toes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, knee to the other elbow, right side. 3-legged dog. Knee to the nose, really round up through the back of the heart. 3-legged dog. Last time, stretch into your back toes. Low lunge, take it forwards. Take an inhale as you broaden through the chest. Exhale, long pyramid pose. Wave over the left leg and plug into the front foot a lot. Inhale, find your lunge. Finding the breath, easy twist, left fingers long into the air. Okay, from here, we're gonna come into our side plank again. So lifting the bottom hip up, finding that activity through the obliques and grounding away from the right wrist. If you took a wild thing shape here, you can slowly flip the foot to the side and go there now. Take a moment to explore your body, explore the breath and that space that you're creating. Left hand to the floor now, pull the left knee into your chest space, ground into the palms. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, low lunge, step forwards, coming straight into our Skandasana side lunge. So left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Take a breath as you lengthen through the spine, catch your breath. Skandasana, back of your space, bending into your right knee, firming right arm into right thigh. Warrior 2, swivel forwards as you ground into your shape. Now energize your frame and your arms and just allow yourself to feel rooted and grounded for a breath. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. If you need to wiggle the right foot closer to your left, by all means do so. Firm around the kneecaps. Take a breath. Reverse your triangle when you're ready. Feeling the energy travel all the way up the side of the body. Reach through the left fingers. Exhale, wide-legged fold, melt all the way down. Prasarita, melt down. You might reach for the edges of your feet for a moment, finding a little bit more space through the inner thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, straight into our horse pose. Squatted position. Take the arms up and sink nice and low into your squat. So hips nice and low. Bend your elbows as you cactus through the arms, opening up. Round the body in, make it nice and exaggerated, opening up the thoracic spine here. Let's continue. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale to round. One more time, breathe in. Ooh, almost fell there. Breathing out to round. 5-pointed star, straighten through the legs. Breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out, back of your space. Right knee stays bent. Now firm into your right heel. Inhale, reverse the warrior, spacious through the right rib cage. Exhale, Skandasana, left knee bends generously, getting nice and low into your hips. Skandasana, back of your mat, make your way there. Finding that play and that rhythm, travel forwards, meet your left foot top of your space. Finding a lunge. Plug into the hands, three-legged dog, kick the left toes high, reach into the top foot. Open up all of your toes here at the top. And then pull your second toe, big toe, around your right heel. Try to press the right foot a little bit closer to the floor. And then continue, as you always do in a dog, to draw your chest to your thigh bones. Take a breath. Pulling this left foot over to the right side, wild thing variation with the knees bent a lot. Sweep the left arm up. Find some space. Find some expansion. Nice full breath. Lower the hips, plank pose. We travel back. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Upward facing, breathing in. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog, we breathe out. 2 full breaths. On the next in-breath, lift your heels high off the floor, bend your knees, crouching dog. Look forwards. You're gonna spring forwards into a malasana, so step, jump, or walk. However you get there, don't worry about it. We're gonna meet in a squat. Nice low squat, pulling your tailbone down. Let's pull the hands to the heart space and lengthen up through the head. Catch your breath for a moment. Just feel into the aliveness of your body, of your energy. Beautiful. Now take your hands behind you. Lower the bum down to find a seat. And then we are going to find Navasana. None other than Navasana boat pose. So you can either keep your legs straight or slightly bent. Reach your arms forwards. Try to lengthen through the spine. And then we're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, straighten the legs and take your hands to the left side, engaging through the abdomen a lot. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Take as much time as you need. This is not about how fast we go. Exhale to the other side, reaching to the right side. Inhale, lengthen up. Crack a smile on that face. Take it to the left side. Almost there. Let's point the toes here. Inhale, reach back up, center. Exhale to the right, nice and controlled. Hug the thighs together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the left. Last time here. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale to your right. Hold. Reach the arms forwards in front of you. Point the toes, energize the legs. Pull your navel to your spine. And then exhale, relax to the earth. Beautiful work. Let's take the knees really wide. Happy baby pose. Hands around the edges of the feet. You can also wrap the hands around the calf muscles or thighs. This is not about how you look or if you're doing it wrong or right. This is really just about starting to wind the nervous system down a little bit and just gently massaging your lower back into the ground. Let's take another leisurely breath here. Releasing it through the exhale, letting go of mental, physical tension. All right, you can let go of your feet and then you're going to cross your right foot over your left leg. So sort of like eagle legs. You can gently flop your legs over to the left side. This is quite a strong twist. So if you have some sort of tenderness in the lower back, or if this just feels a little bit too intense for your whole spine and hip joint, you can just stack your thighs on top of each other like that. So wherever you are, try to melt the right shoulder down and then take a nice slow breath. Exhale to let it out through the mouth. Nice and slow. Let's bring the legs back to center. Uncross the legs, change the cross of your legs, and just find whatever you had on the first side. Flopping the legs to the right side. Melting left shoulder down. Creating more space here through the lateral line of your body. Close your eyes here for a moment. And then start to bring your awareness to your breathing. Taking a few slow inhales and exhales through the nose. On the end of your next breath, you can very slowly begin to pull both of your legs to the midline, uncross the legs, and draw both of your legs into your chest space. We're going to wrap our hands around our knees, give your legs a nice squeeze, and take a full inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Stretch the legs long in front of you. And then you can bring your feet about hip width apart or slightly wider. Allow the feet to flop out to the sides. Rest your hands gently on your hip points just beneath your navel. Let's close the eyes and tuck your chin to lengthen the back of your neck. And just feel the shoulders meet the floor here for a moment. Feel the shoulder blades soften into the earth. And feel that connection, that point where your hands meet your body, your lower belly. I'm going to start to deepen the breath to really help us wind down and tap into our parasympathetic nervous system. So let's breathe in and out through the nose. And I want you to breathe into your lower belly and really allow the tummy to almost balloon out to the sides as you breathe in. Nice and full and relaxed. And then when you exhale, really exhale with ease. So the trick is not trying too hard here. Allow the breath to be as slow and as long and as effortless as possible. Take a few more rounds here, just focusing on your breath. Presence, focus upon the breath in your belly. When you breathe out, really let the body soften a little bit more, allowing yourself to become a bit heavier, a bit softer. It's safe to breathe deeply and just to be here in the moment and not have to be anywhere else. You can very slowly finish the round that you're on and then rest your hands to either side of you in Savasana. Keep the eyes closed and allow your body to give into Mother Earth beneath. Begin to deepen your breath, allowing the breath to feel a little bit longer and fuller in your lungs. And then nice and slowly you can bring the awareness back into the body at your own time. You're very welcome to stay for a little while longer if you have the time. Otherwise, let's wiggle the fingers and toes, small movements to come back. Then just slowly bend the knees, hug the knees to the chest, and roll over to one side before making your way gently up into a cross-legged seat. Take your time to make your way here. No need to rush anything. Well done for coming this far, guys. Let's pull the hands to the heart and seal in the practice with a nice connected breath. Breathing in fully through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Namaste. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this fiery practice. Let me know how you went, as always, in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys and chat to you guys from all over the world. Remember to subscribe if you did enjoy. It would really help me and support this channel and all the free content that I share on here. And also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I post pretty much daily stuff on there. So you're welcome to join me, follow me, you know the vibe. Anyway, the link will be below. It's a long name. It's probably the worst Instagram name ever because no one can ever find me, but it's Tana Trabinsky. So if you're interested in that, that's always there for you. All right, have a beautiful day and I'll see you soon.